Hey guys, this is AwesomeJohn22 coming to you today with another review. This time we are looking at TMNT 2012 Battle Shell Raphael. And I mentioned in my review of the movie Turtles figures that Raphael is one of my favorite characters. I really like Mikey for his humor and comic relief, but I really like Raph because his aggression and snarkiness and his anger issues and his butting heads with his brothers always tends to lead to quite a bit of really nice character growth and development for him in whatever continuity he exists. And I really like the TMNT 2012 Raph. He seems to learn his lessons a bit more effectively than some of his past counterparts. And I really think it's about time we got a Raph who's like that. Again, like Mikey and Donnie, who I have reviewed previously, he's much more simplistic compared to the movie figures, though it fits the art style of the cartoon. Coming close, we can see he has a chip in his shell, just like the cartoon counterpart. Really nice red on his bandana, really nice grimace in his face. Good panel detailing in his shell, front and back. A nice dark green for his shell, and you can see holsters on his back for his twin size, which are this nice pseudo silver gray. You can see some straight stitching in his belt. That same really great fabric texture on these wraps on his arms, his hands and his feet. Dark brown color here for his belt and his pads. And overall just a really simple but effective design. Minimalistic, I think, would be the right word for it. Very, very cool. Articulation is the same as his brothers in every single regard. He can even do the full 360 at the shoulder. And of course, having size, it's very cool posing him with the posable wrists. It makes him look a lot more effective. Just a very nice looking figure overall, and quite short, as I mentioned in my Mikey review. Aside from Michelangelo, Raphael is the shortest figure in this line. To kind of demonstrate that, here he is with the primary character who he butts heads with in the cartoon, his brother and his leader, Leonardo, who you can see is just a tad bit taller than Raphael. There's not a huge amount of difference there. And here he is also with his movie counterpart, who is significantly larger and bulkier, and again, much more detailed, though, again, the detail on both of these figures does fit with the style of the medium. Like the other Battle Shell figures, Raphael's shell does open up to reveal additional weapons, and here you have these, I believe they're pronounced jites, which are kind of half size. He does have two of those, as well as you can see in the back there, some ninja throwing stars. And they do just slide right in, and then the shell closes over top of them. Very, very cool. And despite the fact that there is the obvious hinge, I do really like that. Not only is the figure just in general more accurate than the original release of the character in the toy line, it is also pretty character accurate that he carries additional weapons, as this is the first continuity in which the Turtles really carry additional weapons other than their trademark weapons into battle. Overall, though, like any of the Turtles, really, Raphael here is a must-have for your collection, and a fantastic representation of his on-screen cartoon counterpart. He has so much character just in his face. He gets it so right, and I absolutely love it, considering he is amongst my favorite characters in the franchise. This Raphael kind of exceeding most of the others. I wholeheartedly recommend him. Pick him up as soon as you can if you haven't already. And I do recommend, of course, going for the Battle Shell version, which is the more screen accurate version. You will be able to tell if it is the Battle Shell version by looking at the back of the figure card and noting if it has the clear plastic window, which allows you to look in at the open shell and all the weapons stored inside. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this review. These are actually turning out to be quite short. compared to the movie Turtles figures, which is kind of nice for me because it saves me some time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. In the description down below, you will find a link to my blog, my Twitter, and my collections video. Check out that collections video. If you see anything in it that you would like me to review, let me know and I will see what I can do. This has been Awesome John 22, and I will talk to you guys later.